bitches at one point in time. Because she just ain't that. The way that she talks, she's just not that. Like, I can recall not too long ago, she was trying to bother SB and shit. She sat up there and she left her son at this place. He wasn't dressed. He wasn't dressed up for the party yet. She left the nigga. She pulled up. He like, you just left me here all this time. And then she gave him his stuff and went right back to trolling. Damn bitch, you not gonna pay him no mind? You gotta get the fuck off this ad. Like, you're weird. The bitch is so fucking weird. I got my shit off. Let's go. Leave.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you good. Get your shit off, baby.
No, I just came to say anybody trolling this kind of situation is sick as fuck. Sick. Yogi is a sick ass individual, and she really needs to go back and see her therapist and get back on her meds. It ain't working out for her. It's not working. I don't know how you try to manipulate paperwork, and then you clearly try to make people believe that what you're saying is in the paperwork. It is clearly not there.
Not in the paperwork at all. Yeah.
Like, she's sick. And all the women that's following her and DG, I question them as bitches. Because let me tell you something. I got 3 sons. I better be the first call and the police better be the second. Whichever one of us get there first.
Man, that's what I'm saying. I got two sons. And I'm not like, if anything, if the shit was foul on Eve part, I would definitely say something. Because I wouldn't want nobody playing with my sons like that. But I believe Eve.
But see, I raised mine to be respectful. Before they do any of that, they gonna walk away. They're not going to try to force themselves into a relationship and then play victim.
Right.
Now everybody talking about why he took him back. Why did he keep going back?
No, for real.
Why did he keep going back?
If you listen to what I just read, he felt like he was the abused. So if you were so abused, why you didn't take your dumb ass home? You want cash apps for every fucking thing else. Why you ain't gather up some cash apps and go the fuck back home?
So this is my thing. Okay, there was a bill given 5K. Why wasn't that 5K used to get him back to where he came from?
Duh, for real. Y'all can pay that shit.
Because apparently he liked it. He wanted to be there. Well, I'm gonna say this: you can't help who you love. You absolutely cannot help who you fall in love with.
You can't.
Sometimes it's not meant to be, and sometimes that's the way the cards fall. Okay, Eve fell in love. Eve thought she could fix him. Eve thought she could change him.
And even if she didn't feel like she could change him, she probably was trying to help him. He can't go back. Oh, he can't go back. He want. Why Eve allow him to come back so many times? Why she in love with me? Yeah.
See, a lot of people live in the moment. Maybe Eve was just living in the moment.
Maybe she
We
was.
don't we don't know the all behind the scenes. We don't know. We don't know.
Don't know the
So
way he acted towards her to begin with. Like when they was trying to say that they never met up before she went to go get him. We don't know that.
we
We just
don't know.
that now all of a sudden everything is making it to this fucking app.
Right. But look who's involved with it making it to the app.
A bitch who wants some dick, victim shame, but won't change the evidence. How we gonna question Eve when motherfuckers do the same thing? Let's go. Go ahead, Lizzie. Why you ain't bring your ass up here?
Oh,
Him, baby.
good morning, Brandon.
I'm so like When I tell you this shit made me feel so some type of way, and then I was gonna shut the fuck up last night, but I couldn't. I'm like, no, fuck that. We gonna get this out today.
So when
Oh,
I
oh,
woke up
oh, no,
to,
no, 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 no. Let me see this. Dizzy act like Juice ain't tried to whip her ass, and he's her on a high. Oh, he took her on a high speed chase for stealing his save, but want to involve herself in out of state business. Oh my lord!
mm,
Whoa! What the fuck? Oh, okay. Well, you don't got to come up here. So, and that's my point right there. You experience DV, and then you come on this bitch
well,
and
let's not forget we seen her with her face on a T-shirt with a big black eye, and she's trying to lie like she broke somebody's nose. No, bitch, you got your ass whooped.
tap that motherfucking ass. For what I heard, he blacked her eye. Then she tried to blame all them fucking injuries that he gave her ass on cooling.
Mm,
That's the story that I heard. You ain't never heard that story? He said, hey, Lizzie.
good morning, sugar. Well, no, I never heard that story,
That's the
which
story.
I don't really follow anything involving her because she weird than a bitch. I know when she was talking about Juice would never fuck me and this, that, and like I told the bitch, he couldn't. And then 2 days later, he done whooped her ass and left. The fuck we talking about?
I know that B-Way ain't really give too much. Well, I went to sleep. I'm gonna be honest with you. You had bitches up on the panel trying to run their fucking mouth talking about, oh, can't no. I'm trying to figure out why bitches that got disrespected on this app is even arguing. Put a name on that shit, thug. Because you've been the most disrespected on this motherfucking app to begin with. You went to go fuck a nigga off YouTube and he don't even want to claim you. So that's disrespectful enough. You should shut the fuck up.
Who?
The fat one, the one that you don't like. The big bitch. Up that bitch trying to throw shade and not put no motherfucking names on it. The one who baby don't get claimed. That one.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know
She
you lying.
she was on the link. Yes. Yes. She got into it with
What?
she who the fuck she get into it with? I think she got into it with I want to say it was Fifi. That's who she got into it with. Cause she had that bitch trying to throw shots and ended up getting somebody to throw shots at her. Bitch, that's why you learn to mind your motherfucking business on these panels. Cause it's always somebody that's gonna be ready to pop out on your ass. Yeah,
Hmm. Well, what did she have to do with it?
nothing. But I think something happened on her panel behind it. I don't watch her. So I don't know. She must have felt like she was involved because they took it to her page or some shit.
Because last time I checked, um, her and DG was gonna fuck around.
Who?
The fat one.
She was gonna fuck with DG. Oh, and Chanel, man, Chanel got up there doing drive-bys. Chanel did let's shout out to fucking Chanel, man. Chanel got up there and popped every bitch that was trying to lie on Eve, man.
Damn, I missed that. Because when I woke up and seen them telling her to read the paperwork and telling her to come off mute, I just rolled back over.
Because we couldn't get the shit. We couldn't get to nothing. And that's really like I wasn't trying to get up there to argue with nobody. I was really trying to get up there because every time, like Big Baby, probably one of the youngest on this motherfucking in this sector. Every time she get up on the link to say something, they always get up there to try to, oh well, she this and she that. So why the fuck is y'all listening to her? And no, we not doing that today. Y'all not about to come at her like that. No, fuck that. I'm hitting the
Who
link. I'm
you
on
was fussing with? Who you fuss with?
Mink and not on my wig because they was trying to overtalk Big Baby.
Oh wow.
We need to team up and go fight this. They need to team up and go fight the state instead of each other. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Now she got into it with Toya too. I must have been asleep by the time Toya hit the link because I don't remember Toya at all. Jackie was the only one who made sense, as per usual. The people that you don't like is always the ones who make sense. I don't know
But then
why.
they try to flip that shit. They'll try to flip it.
Listen, we got her on Brandon panel trying to read. The bitch can't read. She was trying to skip over shit. All that. All that. I heard 2 live was done on me last night, but they're gone. 2 lives was done on you. Why? What the fuck you even had to do with anything?
Who was that?
Cooling,
Coolin'.
drugged. So I can. I don't like that. That should be scary to me. That should be so scary to me. You're gonna go live on somebody and delete it for what? Let them catch it. Anybody else want to hit the link? Cause
So what? Fat ass and Fifi just got into it, and that was
fat,
it.
fat ass. No, that wasn't it. Apparently, I went to sleep. I was asleep by that time. After they got into it, and she wanted people to look at the video of her on Maury, I went the fuck to sleep. And I know I did because I fell asleep uh while I was on my way back to B Ways. I didn't even make it back to pulling the B Way video up.
So was she speaking against Eve or just
Cool.
what fat ass? Let me know.
She was acting like she was up there trying to help B-Way get panel control, and then end up getting into it with Fifi because Fifi was typing in the chat. For real, for real. Never leave BB alone. I ain't got a dog in the fight, but let the young lady live. For real. Leave her the fuck alone. Y'all already threatening to call CPS on her. And now you want to keep arresting her on this bitch? Come on now. All the women defending DG are the women who want to act like they involved in street shit or can live a street life, but don't realize real street niggas would have wouldn't clap, would have clap busting, would have clap. But I don't know, Zeke. I don't know what you're trying to say. No, she didn't start. She yesterday, Big Baby didn't start a fuck thing. She just was getting up on the link to read the paperwork. She wasn't trying to start shit. She wasn't trying to argue with nobody. She just was trying to give clarification to B-Way because B-Way said he not going to look for it. He don't want it. He if you gonna read it, read it. Who messing with Big Baby? I just got back. They can get Mink. Not on my watch. Yeah, not on my watch. Yeah, yeah, not on my watch. Mink, not on my watch. That's who was fucking with Big Baby last night. She not on my watch. Got up there to lie about Eve, trying to defend DG. Big Baby got up there trying to basically read off the paperwork, and they was really just like she just started trying to throw jabs and shit like that. Like that's not what we here for. We here to talk about this paperwork that y'all wanted to bring out so bad.
So was it something different in the paperwork? I'm confused because
So this is
either heard it.
the thing. They not on my wig was trying to come up there and say that after all of that shit occurred, she was on her way to celebrate New Year's Eve with DG. That's why when the police pulled up, they witnessed them pulling out the garage.
Where did it say they was pulling out? Because from what I heard, well, me listening to it, it says he got in the passenger side when they arrived.
That's what it said, but she was trying to make it seem like that part wasn't on there.
And you had some people going with that. After
Mm-hmm.
hearing the real paperwork, you had some people believing that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Fifi was in the chat defending DG, but Room Shaker said she had spoke with her about something else. Oh, and they ended up getting into it because they
Say
must have
something
made
right
up
quick.
that you. Oh, go ahead. I said, damn, my bad, Rose. What's up, Rose? I did just bring you up here.
Say this is one thing I don't understand. I'm a repeat nigga said that get my little response to it right. But uh Gayor he said something like DG said him and Eve do Eve was on somebody panel talking about he came up here and smoked all my shit up. What shit was he talking about? Then he said she controlling. She just controlling with her money. Now the nigga ain't controllable no more. He had enough, quote unquote. And she lashing out. I wanna know what I want to know what her controlling him got to do with him breaking in her house and beating her ass and playing Russian roulette with her head. Got to do with anything of that nature or anything that he said that they did together, even if all that's true. What do they make that her fault or her controlling when the nigga break in your house and attack you?
It
Damn near
don't.
kid.
Nothing to do with
I
shit.
just want to know what point the fuck nigga was trying to make with that shit. He did
He
all
was
that arguing
ass
and
nigga
trying to
that can't
downplay he.
hear evil. I don't give a fuck what they was smoking. He ain't had the right to put his hands on her. He ain't
Well,
have the
he
right
didn't have the right to enter her house because
to
see me,
either because she put his ass out.
I would have blew him to pieces. I ain't gonna lie.
What's
That's
up?
why I keep one
Swan?
beside me.
At any listen, y'all be saying not y'all like y'all like you and y'all. People be saying I'm whispering, bitch. Ain't nobody about to be loud as shit and not be able to pay attention to my surroundings because at the end of the day, it's real life happening outside of this motherfucking ad. What's up, CB420? It's real life shit happening outside this ad, reload key. So a motherfucker ain't about to be loud as shit all the fucking time. Like, if I was Eve, I'm telling you, he'd have broke one thing and I would have been shooting down the motherfucking steps. Bitch, you wouldn't have made it up my motherfucking steps. That's how good my ears were. Eve can't
You
steal
want me to
shit.
fix your plate before I go to work?
Let's go. Eve can't steal shit. When she put a nigga up in her house, she put the nigga up in her house. She took care of this nigga. She moved the nigga into her motherfucking house. Like he really ain't have no reason to put his fucking hands on her. Just say you hate women. Let's go. Just say that. Just say that you hate women. You want some dick, but you don't know how to go about getting it without coming out as being a yag closet boy.
Well, that's already been shown when he was taking a bubble bath with a cup of fucking noodles.
By
See, a lot of people wasn't here in the beginning. We know a lot of this. This nigga was in a bubble bath with a cup of noodles getting recorded by a nigga. So he done came out.
Trap, it's not even about judging at this point. Cause you wanna know something, Trap? We ain't know nothing about it. Baby boy, we wasn't sitting on this bitch trying to pinpoint what the fuck happened to DG. We wasn't on this bitch trying to say Eve must have did something to DG. We didn't give a fuck about none of it. So it ain't about judging the motherfucking thing when the purse you on bitch that you was trying to link up with, you was trying to run behind, brought the shit to the motherfucking app to begin with. If the nigga had a job and made his own money, she couldn't control him. He sound childish for saying that. Absolutely. Bitch, if you'd have got on your motherfucking feet when she moved you from one place where you wasn't doing shit to another, you did not take the time as a grown-ass man to sit and think about how you was going to change your own fucking life instead of living off a female bitch ass nigga. She wouldn't be able to do a fuck thing with you. You'd have been able to move around accordingly how you needed to. Free smirk, Kim DG. You remember that? Boss lady said you remember that. Yes, you remember it clear. Trap tripping. We see what it is. Like seems like nothing happened with who Kim they on Tanisha. They need to leave both of them alone. A lot of people trying to protect a woman beater, which is wild to me. He actually was in a bathtub filled with chicken broth. That was dirt, baby. That was dirt. Everybody's so fucking perfect on this app. Don't nobody, man. You focusing on the wrong shit. Flaws is when the motherfuckers sit around and try to talk about your looks. Flaw. Okay. Um.
Girl, I wouldn't
Hold
even
on.
listen to
We
that
gonna
crap.
we gonna take a moment right quick. I got a sidebar conversation right here. What's up?
Now, I just wanted to know if I could hit the panel and get my opinion on that whole situation.
You don't fuck with me though, so
Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can y'all hear me?
yes, we hear you good, cool. And let
Oh,
Pacino
Pachina.
off
Hey.
right
Okay.
because Pacino don't fuck with me. I'm trying to figure out what we doing. So if he got
Oh,
something to say about it, he can. Cause I'm not, I'm not petty like that. So if you want to get your shit off, go ahead, get your shit off.
It ain't that I don't fuck with you.
Uh.
I ain't got a problem with nobody. I was just trying
Get
to
your
give
shit
my opinion on
off.
what's going on. Happy New Year to everybody.
Just get
What
your
up,
shit.
Coolin? Everybody doing their thing. But hey, this the thing, right?
Happy New Year, Pachina.
Do people forget when baby girl said buddy bit her finger off? See that game they play. See, one thing I learned is when it's a domestic situation, everybody should stay out of it. Like period. Like people do what they do, whether it's male, female, whatever. You're gonna only allow a person to do what you allow them to do. But we watched them play in each other's face. We watched everything like back and forth. But when people bring this shit to YouTube, then people react different. So they put that shit in real life and fuck people over. And when they do what they do, people pick sides. You can't pick sides in a domestic situation because she put herself there. Ain't she supposed to be like a therapist or a psychiatrist or something like?
Probably is
So
the
she,
reason why she thought that she could help the nigga to begin with.
but it ain't about helping because anything I watch her do, like, see, one thing I don't judge
We
people on
not
what they
doing,
do.
not bashing. I'm not
I'm
bashing you
not bashing nobody. Like, I'm just
about.
giving my honest.
I'm not even about to pick through none of the shit that she did prior to him putting his fucking hands on her. Anything that
And
she
breaking
lied
in
to
her
you,
house.
But I watched her lie about
don't
him putting her hands on her. I watched that too. And I think we all watched that. Like, the nigga be in the background and she's lying and say he do shit like it. The shit I can't pick between what's real and what's fake. But I think we all watched the shit. Like he had the nigga in the basement. Then talking about he bit her finger off. He like, what you mean I bit your finger off? Like we watched them play games. So what's real and what's fake?
We also watched her go to the hospital and get a tetanus shot too.
But she also said that he didn't bite her finger off, so it was a lie.
well,
Well,
probably
not
couldn't bite
literally
off
bite the
before he
finger
did.
I
off.
think
Come
I
on
think with
now.
Pacina, Lil Easy and
Say, man,
Joe.
at what
Oh,
point? At what point is it her fault or her putting herself
The
in a
nigga,
situation where somebody broke in her house and attacked her? Like, y'all be saying some weird ass shit.
Bro,
She might have fucked with that nigga off and on. She might have told y'all she was through with him and went back to him for a day or whatever. But when she at her house, whether they fucking with each other at that time or not, it don't give
He
nobody
broke
the
in.
right to break in their house and beat her ass and play Russian roulette with her head.
I never said none of that. But what I said was
So she
when we
didn't put
don't know.
herself in that situation. She was at home chilling.
Look, bro, she done been at home and act like this motherfucker is the enemy and I'm gonna call the police
That's
and be right
cool, but
there
she
with her.
was still at home chilling when her house got broke into. Like,
But
all
bro,
that don't matter once your
what
house
part
get
of this
broke
do y'all
into.
know real and what's fake?
what you mean?
It's a
Well,
police
we
report,
just
What's
man.
real
The
in
nigga
the
was in
paper?
jail, dog.
Bro,
What's real?
we just seen police reports that motherfuckers that put
What's what's
fake
real is in the
cases on
document.
motherfuckers
No, no,
like
no, 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 no. Be quiet. What's real is in the documents. What's real is what the police observed. They didn't only take her what she said out her mouth like they into account. They did their own investigation. It's in the documents. That's why his ass is locked up today. Because if it was bullshit, he wouldn't be locked up.
well, you can't get bullshit off the neighbor's ring cam.
You can't.
from what I heard was on a
Hey,
ring camera,
Sky
the nigga was
baby.
talking about offing
Oh,
himself.
thank you.
But it was other ring cameras that they didn't get. It was multiple ring cameras that she was running through her neighborhood. She knocked on her neighbor door. She did a lot of shit to set off other people ring cams. It was other ring cams that they probably didn't talk about in depth in that paperwork. So what are you saying? Like we talking about that night. I'm not talking about before. You can't help who you fall in love with. She can't help that she got close to the nigga on this app and decided to try to help the nigga. But that don't got nothing to do with right now. At the end of the day, I don't think she gonna go back. She better not go back. The nigga played Russian roulette with her.
Yeah, that would be enough for me.
It wasn't a lie. He did bite her finger that same night the cousin was going to fight. And he ain't want to fight her cousin. So at what point in time is we going to hold the nigga accountable for not wanting to fight a man when he had the opportunity to fight a fucking man?
He should have been held accountable. But what I'm saying is, like, when y'all say Russian roulette, like, y'all do know that's a revolver and you spin the bullets and all that,
That's
right?
what she
That's
had.
what she had.
However, he emptied the motherfuckers out and put one back and spent it and was playing Russian roulette between the two of them, Pacino.
See, when I heard they said they had the cam, they said he was talking about offing himself.
But that we talking about before it got outside. Before she got to a door cam in the house, she pointed the gun. He pointed the gun after he got it, pointed the gun at her, and then pointed it at himself. Pacino. I just read it. I read the full statement, the full paperwork.
well, I had to take a call.
Eve didn't bring it to the board either. Mink did. Mink came on the panel trolling Eve, which is how it got brought up to begin with. Because trolls that Mink told dropped in the motherfucking chat talking about DG locked up, and that's when everybody started digging into it. Eve did not want to come on this app to say nothing about it. She actually was on this bitch like nothing happened to her, like she not traumatized.
And on this app, you can have video footage and motherfuckers still gonna say it's a
What's up,
lie
Trey?
or a play.
This is some shit.
Hey, Raven. I'm glad that I'm glad she's still alive. I swear, because a lot of stuff happened on that live.
Did I go out?
No, she
No, that
did.
was her. She went
Nah,
out.
she went out.
Oh, she might have got a call. I just came up here and this is off topic. Before I went to sleep last night, I seen Broadway had a picture with a white girl with some big feet. My feet ain't dirty, so I just knew he wasn't talking about me.
I
But
took my ass
then
out of
I
here.
looked on LSA this morning, and clearly MaxiPad went live and had some things to say, and clearly Broadway had some things to say. So I went to go look for those live streams, and I don't see them. I think MaxiPad's hers and her membership. Definitely not getting no membership. And Broadway. So if anyone has his contact information, hey, tell them to open that live back up, or it's not a
He
membership.
can't. He trashed it
Why?
because a lot of stuff happened on that live. He trashed.
Uh,
He had to trash it. Like they showed the paperwork with the nigga for government on there.
and that's really funny to me because now Broadway a fuck nigga and he doxing people on his channel now. His
No,
own.
he wasn't trying to dox the nigga. The girl who asked you with wanted was just so heavily trying to say that Big Baby was lying. Let's put it up on the screen. He wasn't trying to dox nobody. Now I can't remember if he said or what he said about you.
Oh
Uh,
no, I don't even want you to get involved in that. I just want the live. But dang, it's a way. Shit, I know somebody got it. I don't want you to be incriminated or him dragging you or nothing like that because this ain't got nothing to do with you. However, I just find it really weird. I'm coming live anyway, so I want them lives back up so I can address whatever was said. I got a couple of lives to address. Wrong Shaker live. These motherfuckers, these raggedy old decrepit motherfuckers just stuck in the past. So at the end of the day, I'll get gutter for a few minutes today and go ahead and get it kicked off. But I want to respond accordingly. So I need to know what was said to a certain extent. So the live is not trash. He just took it off.
Well, I tell y'all what, I gotta have surgery in the morning, and y'all better keep me well fucking entertained. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, my prayers up for you in a speedy recovery.
yes.
Absolutely. Trapping, I'm not trying to make this about me. I just said this is off topic, bitch nigga. You hoe ass fuck nigga. Where you at? Picking up a tranny hoe? Everything ain't about you. You play running ass bitch. I already know what type of day, what type of time you on. You been a motherfucking hoe ass nigga to run from click to click to anybody that's popping, trying to stir up shit, trying to cause diffusion
Oh yeah,
and
he
some
said it
more
was
shit. You trolling ass hoe.
fresh. Like,
You fuck nigga ass bitch. You act like you
Let's
got
go,
so much
Google.
motherfucking time, and you act like you so much of a boss when
Lizzie
So
baby,
Mysterious drag the fuck
make
out of
sure y'all
your ass,
hitting
and
the
you
like
bring your
button.
faggoty ass right back over there and sit on the motherfucking panel. You bitch ass
Let's go,
nigga, you were
Google.
doxxed. You the first motherfucker that doxed me on this application anyway, you fuck
Oh,
nigga. And then you want to make it seem like I doxed you when Maxie had the one that doxed your hoe ass, you fuck boy. But you ran around this bitch trolling me up under all these multiple troll pages and some moho shit. Do we need to do a history and a fact check on your fuck nigga
ooh,
ass?
out your
You
body,
do
Mike.
boy bitch nigga ass hoe ass fuck nigga. Don't play with me. This ain't your motherfucking channel. Yours is dead, bitch nigga.
Damn, damn.
I
You hoe
must have been
ass nigga. Quit. You just do what you do and follow your motherfucking directions, hoe nigga. I ain't like you. You got to get directions to get out here and do what the fuck you do, bitch boy. Now you
Bitch,
sit
boy.
your ass down and keep tucking your dick up your ass, fuck nigga. You tranny
Fuck,
chaser.
boy.
You was a fucking tranny chaser, hoe ass nigga. Sitting over there glistening and twitching and twerking and shimmying and shit. Shut
shimmy.
your hoe ass up. Talking about some this ain't about me. I knew it ain't about me. Nigga. Ain't about raggedy ass either. Then get on here and try to flirt with all the hoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just some, you know what I'm saying, playboy and you want your ass dug in. Nigga, shut your weak ass up. We know your motherfucking budussy stay leaking, bitch nigga, because you stay in the car. You stay on Old National picking up a tranny.
The baby says,
Damn,
"Speak up, coolin." He's tired of your whispering, Drags.
Let me get y'all back on subject. Let me get down before I drag the fuck. No, I'm
you
saving my
don't
drag
got nothing else
for
to say. Oh
Black
no, she
Titty
probably.
Broadway since he had some shit to say. I want to know what he said though, and plus I need a good laugh this morning because I know his ass cracked some good jokes too. But I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? I want that live back up. Dang. It was that bad. The live that bad. He had to take it down.
Yeah. I guess
Oh
I was
God.
asleep by then. Damn, what
What
a con.
time? What time you going live, cool?
I was waiting. You know what I'm saying, so I can get amped up. I wanted to hear the shit. I'm already amped
I'm
because based
surprised
off
ain't
of what
nobody clip
LSA
it
was
and
saying,
send that shit to you.
huh?
I'm surprised ain't nobody clip it and send
Man,
it
I
because I
tried to
don't
stay
remember
up.
him talk about you.
I
Sherry
tried to
Bray said
stay
the
up, but
Oakland
my babies had to start school today, so I
because
know I
he
had to
hit
make
the
sure I got
link
some rest.
and I just let him up here. He said he wanted to. I thought he came up here to address me, but he said he wanted to talk about what was going on. Don't cuss
Yeah,
me out.
cool, and it was that bad. But was it with any truth in it, or was it just straight jokes and lies? The same shit that they've been saying for years.
Oh, I think she asking about what he said about her. But Fifi, it says Fifi was
Oh
headed
no!
to
Oh yeah, he said
live as
the
soon as
lies
she
was that bad.
drops.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, he
What's
can
up,
edit my
420
part. He
Lounge?
can look. He can edit my part.
No, for real. I know what you mean by that. He
Oh
definitely
shit.
said it was not staying I thought he was talking about the new girl. I thought he was talking about the new girl too. I don't even recall him talking about
Okay,
Cool.
so what is LSA saying that he
What did
dragged me?
let's see?
Okay,
We gonna head. I'm gonna have to ask him because I mean he, B-Way ain't one
okay.
to not repeat with. Well, he probably ain't gonna repeat it, but he gonna definitely say whether he dragged you or not.
Okay, so Boss Lady and Raven said that. Okay, so I know LSA ain't sending me out.
What's
Okay, so
up, Miss Missy?
yeah,
So cool. Let me ask you this:
I'll
did
check
you and
if I can
B-Way
get
have an issue
the
the other day?
flat for
Hey,
today.
Slim. What's up,
How
Power
you know
Ranger?
my foot flat? How you know my foot flat? And it's funny how you have chased niggas down all over this app for years, but the females that you claim that you want to get with, you never
Oh,
pull up on them. You chase
Firecracker said
books,
he
you
didn't go
chase
in on you or for long, or he didn't go in on you for long or for that bad.
okay,
Oh,
fine.
T Topic said he did them
So that's
both.
three people. He did them both. T Topic
Jokes,
said
but
he did.
Tony
Look,
said
T
he
Topic
did
said, "Look,
drag
I
you.
don't know. I'm on the fence now. Look."
Tony
Okay,
said
so
he did
Raven,
drag.
Boss Lady, and Firecracker. I don't think Firecracker be lying to nothing like that.
Tony said he did drag you though.
You better
I
check
just
it.
don't remember what the
Hold on,
hell
Miss
he.
C said at the beginning, but it was like, oh shit. Okay. It was like drag time. Okay. So everybody basically saying the same thing. It was a little something, something. He
I
got that.
believe it was about the fight Jackie showed.
Okay. He
He
went on
must have been
the
talking
did.
about he probably was
Playing with me.
I don't know. I can't even say he talked about you in the beginning. What did he say? Do any of y'all remember what he said? It was a light drag. Then he drugged the new girl.
If it was light, then I'm not really pressed too much. He didn't stay on cool too long. Okay.
Oh
Okay,
Lord.
okay, but I'm gonna still do a little something on him anyway. But
I
okay.
don't see Cool and B-Way doing that. They
No,
be
he
back
didn't talk
and
about
forth
you long.
every now and
Okay,
then.
because there's a lot of other stuff going on too. Okay, so all right.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Y'all shit can't be that serious.
Okay, I'm gonna just get down then because
Look, read this
I
one.
wanted
He talked about y'all exchange you had at Eve Live.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all it was. It wasn't that deep. He didn't go hard on you or nothing like that. He was just rebutting whatever you were saying in Eve
It was
Live.
light, but it was funny at
Talking
nothing
shit.
dark. Okay, Missy. I
Didn't
know it
talk.
was funny. That's why I wanted to listen to it so I could laugh this morning as well. It did build me up for my punchlines. Come on now, y'all. Y'all
Man,
know how I work. I
everybody
gotta
in
hear
the
it. I
chat,
want
hit
to
the
get a
like
little
button.
mad. I want to get mad. I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? I want to get mad though. Oh shit. Okay. So let me. Okay. So yeah. I see. Okay. So with the DG and the Eve thing, at the end of the day, it's going to be it's out here. So people are going to comment. People are going to be
Let's
on her side.
go.
People are going to be on his side. At the end of the day, it's it's a it's a it's a tragic situation because domestic violence shouldn't be played with at all. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, however, our choices do determine our outcomes, but nobody deserves to be, you know what I'm saying, mentally or physically abused because of their choices. Okay. So we can put ourselves in situations, however, that doesn't mean that we deserve for things to happen. Okay. A lot of times when you have and I'm not taking up for Eve at all. I'm not taking up for DG at all. Okay. At the end of the day, I've been there, done that with both of them. But sometimes when you are a professional, you know what I'm saying, as far as Eve goes, as far as her, you know what I'm saying, work history or what have you. And You know what I'm saying? And you haven't been in a relationship. Things happen, and you can be off, you can misjudge some things. You can,
Right.
and a lot of females, we act off of emotions. Period. All of us do. Okay,
Yeah.
we are emotional built creatures. Period.
As we should, but the
Okay.
niggas is
And
not supposed to match our emotions.
yeah, and a lot of times we see the potential, and we thrive off of that. We see the potential, or we see the things that we could do for whoever that may be. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like DG was able to fulfill some of the needs that Eve had, and Eve definitely was able to fulfill some of the needs that DG had. But at the end of the day, they didn't know each other, two totally different people from different walks of life, and it clashed. The thrill is gone. But when you out here running plays with a motherfucker, and then they start running plays on you, you gotta know it. You gotta know it's coming. If you out here helping them run plays, and did the shit turn around on you, and then now you want to highlight everything that, you know what I'm saying, you helped them do. So at the end of the day, it's fucked up on both parties.
You right. It is messed up on both parties, but that still don't mean she deserved the shit that she
No,
went.
absolutely not. I totally.
And,
Uh-uh.
and and it's
And
just
then to
weird
be
to me.
taunted, and then to be taunted by anybody that has been through domestic violence is crazy to me.
It's
That's crazy.
wild. It's
It's
wild the
wild.
way she's trying to defend the shit.
To manipulate paperwork when it's right there in black and white.
Hey, I
I
just
don't, you know what I'm saying? I tried to, you know what I'm saying, move on with the whole big baby situation. I got a daughter your age, little girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no smoke with you. When she had a baby, I went over there, dropped a look, you know what I'm saying, a little scripture in her chat. That bitch is angry with me for whatever reason. And every chance she gets, she tries to get up and drag me. Like at the end of the day, girl, sit the fuck down. However, if she read the paperwork straight the way it was, directly from Eve, what's the problem?
no. She see that's the thing. You know that bitch. That bitch is weird. She be making what's up, Hulu? She be making up her own paperwork and shit like that. But I, where you can go get it on your own. It's not even the fact that you reading from what somebody else gave you. You are creating your own thoughts. They try to create their own story around what the fuck the police typed in black and white,
Right.
and they need to
Okay,
stop
so
letting it come around.
yeah,
This
from
need to
my
be the last straw.
okay, so and I know I'm kind of out of the loop, and this may be a redundant question, but how did they get in the vehicle?
So she Well, honestly, it don't. It just tells you that when the police pulled up, they saw a car idling, and I guess when DG saw the police, he hopped in the car. It must have told her to back up, or she must have started backing up. Because mind you, she didn't call the police.
Right. She
She,
didn't want to call. Okay, so after the
yeah,
fight
Raven, I know
broke
exactly.
into, they tussled or whatever the case may be, she was able to try to get away and try to get some help. Um, and that's the part I'm trying to see. How did she get in her car?
She escaped through the garage,
Uh-huh.
and she must have hopped in her car attempting to get
No,
away. The
no, she
police got there.
escaped. No, she escaped through the garage and she proceeded to run basically like in the yards. Like she
In the yard. Right.
before she got to her car, she was running trying to get away from the nigga. And she must have ran back and got into her car and tried to leave. But by that time the police was pulling up because the neighbors called the
Okay.
police.
So how did he get in the car?
When the police was pulling up, he got into the car. I don't know why. I don't know how that part is not on the statement, but as the police pulled up, she got out and told them to arrest him.
So he must have jumped in the car to put the gun down and get it off of him.
Either he jumped in the car to put the gun down or he jumped in the car to make her try to get away from the police type thing. Or even still, she could still love the nigga to and be like, damn, I ain't call the police on the nigga. I don't want the nigga to go to jail type shit. Like it's a lot of that, but that's for Eve to speak on because that part is not it's not in the paperwork. Eve got to tell that part. And
Okay,
she
so
probably already did.
what
She
is the
went live already.
what is the discrepancy?
What you mean? She's okay. T Topics was in Eve live when she was explaining her story. She said she didn't want to be in an enclosed area. That's why she was in her car without her shoes.
Boss
That
lady
she
said,
was
"Can you read the
outside with no
paragraph?"